Yo, what is good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Wednesday, August 12th, man. It is currently 7:27 today, man. We finna do another lovely CPI. Last time y'all saw what happened, I got hold. I wasn't even able to I was unable to even do CPI because I got stopped out before CPI even started because I set it too close. Hopefully this time around I can be more accurate. I have my position tool right here. It's measured around 30 points each side. I'm gonna put my limits somewhere around here. I want to put it maybe a little closer. A little nervous. I don't know. Every time I get nervous, like, I don't know why. Like this, you feel me? But hopefully we can get it this time. This time around we are using a Tradeify stack, but I don't even know if you can do CPI for them. I heard somebody say no, you can't, but then I checked the rules myself and it did say news trading was allowed, but they don't allow micro scalping or something like that, whatever it is. And technically, if you do catch news like this, it would be considered that. So I don't know. We have a minute. We have a minute left. Yeah, let's see what we can do, bro. Let's see if hopefully we're able to cap something. I want to say I'm going to put the limits with like 10 seconds left. But we're starting to move. This might be a big drop. Pause, no dude. 50 seconds. I low-key think I can go ahead and set the sell one, because if I remember correctly, like the last 4 or 5 CPIs have not been holy smokes. Niggas is ripping.
Listen up.
Alexa, stop. Holy smokes. Yeah, y'all got it, bro. CPI do not fuck with me, bro. Yeah, so that did not work, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm a catch. Bro, this happens every time, bro. I'm a catch y'all at market open when it's time to really trade. Alright, y'all. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here. That must have been a weird transition from CPI to now, cause video was just paused and I'm not starting over, if that makes sense. But anyways, let's get into today's trade recap. Unfortunately, CPI did not work and I threw $400 down the drain. I've been blowing hella money, I'm not gonna lie, on Evals, part of the game. But yeah, gladly was able to take a dub today, man. First dub of the week. Very much needed. Also got a new 5-stack of Lucid. And on these Lucid accounts, one of these accounts are hacked. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, before I get into the trade recap, let me show y'all P&L on the day. $12,963 on the day. $9,104 on the Lucid accounts. This is a max win day for these accounts, a 1,500 win. Thank you, God, across all accounts. these are my last sets of evals I'm getting. And on the Apex, $3,859 in a day, around a $700 win across all accounts, I believe. I did want to speak about something like in my head, like I've been counting the Apex accounts as gone, and like I have to realize that's stupid to do. So like if I still take this seriously and take better trade, like that's something I haven't been doing, taking good trade. Like the trade I took today, even though it was a 15-second, I love the trade. Like I really did like the trade. We weren't even really bouncing off of, and y'all will see what I'm talking about. But great day, great bounce back day. I just pray I could keep stacking days. Like I haven't been able to stack days consistently for a minute, bro. It's been like one loss, like, and my loss has been bigger than my wins. But I'm gonna say from here on out, it's different, bro. We're basically, in terms of trading, this is for 50% done with the trading month this week, at the end of this week, and we'd have 2 more weeks to go. And it's like, if I take this seriously, I could, you feel me, we can do great things. We can still do great things this month. Like part of me was already counting myself out and like saying, oh, I might not even get, like the way it's looking, I might not get a payout this month. But I really don't want to think like that, bro. Like I still have the Apex accounts, and off of this trade today, we are now like 2 trades away. Before we were 1 trade away from failing, which was this trade. We hit this trade, and now we just go on a run. Like again, like we go on a 5-6 trade winning streak. Like bro, we're back. Like, and I don't think that's that hard to do. Like we saw how we traded last month, the month before that. Like let's keep going. Let's continue this. And I just have to take better trades. Like I just gotta take better trades. Anyways, let's get into this recap. Coming into today, bruh, let me go on the 1 minute. Coming into today, I wanted longs. I was bullish. As you can see, we've just been trending higher. Market put in these data highs, and I was sure market was going to later come take these out, and we had London highs above. The only thing that worried me is that we really didn't have any place to really reject off of. Coming into market open, we did have this unfilled 15-minute gap. We did have this unfilled 15-minute gap that we end up actually inversing. But that was technically what I still took this play off of, even though we did reject. I mean, even though we did inverse it, I still took a play because of that 15-minute, if that makes sense. But anyways, coming into market open, there wasn't really anything for shorts. Like we have no higher time frame Peter rate to possibly short from, so like I didn't really see a possibility for shorts at all. Although technically, since even regardless of us having a higher time frame Peter rate, I still kind of did like the idea to short around here, like at market open, because we did have this unfilled unfilled 15-minute gap was the draw. I don't know why I deleted it a little bit ago, but the 15-minute gap was the draw, so I was thinking I could possibly short there and go break even once it hit, but inverse was too crazy. But I did like this formation, like putting on resweep the high, resweep London into the inversion, but unable to get anything like that. Then we come lower, and this is something I need to work on, and this is a reason why I don't believe my win rate has been as high as it should be, is because a lot of the times, a lot of my losses this week, last week, the week before that, have been me taking, I mean, there's nothing here now, but most of the time I'm taking the first inversion out, and I feel like that's why a lot of my losses has been, because in reality there'd be a gap around somewhere like here, and boom, I'm in off of here, I'm in off of here, stops to body, close, 50-point stop, targeting. Like I've been taking a lot of trades like this, and they've been losing. Like they've just been losing, and I really need to take note of that, because why would I keep repeating the same mistake? I've been taking a lot of longs off the first inversion with no structure to the left side, which have been mid trades, like eval at best trades, depending on the situation. Depending on the situation, like if it's a Judas type, I can maybe understand. I can understand it, but it really depends on the scenario. But this is usually not a good trade. There's no structure you're targeting. But the next trade, as we can see, we put in this 5-minute gap, ends up creating a 5-minute gap. We sweep these lows. And although it's not necessarily inside of anything, at this point in time, the 15-minute gap has yet to close. And because it's yet to close, even though we're so below, I do like how this is looking at this point in time. And if I'm not mistaken, I think ES was in. Did ES have any gap? I swear there was a gap on ES. Nope, I was mistaken. But even regardless, so I still did like how this looked. We generated great structure, but now the problem is we really have no entry except the 30-second, and I mean the 15-second, and I really don't like entering off the 15-second. And one thing I will note is that if I do start entering off the 15-second, I need a change in state as well. So we didn't enter off the first initial 15-second gap. We entered off of it brought down, and we really entered off a change in state. So it was a 15-second IFEG alongside a change in state, and from here I did really like the reaction. ES was kind of scaring me a little bit though, because at this point in time we were looking. Oh, I'm wrong, but before we were looking quite bearish. Oh no, it was while we were in the trade that it started looking bearish. Anyways, we entered. Initially my TP was up here. I really should have held. But I'm not too mad for not holding, but because of how down we are on the counts, I really don't care about consistency. If I would have held this trade, it would have been like a 1,500 win, which would have been great to bring us back. You feel me? So I'd rather take a better trade and F the consistency. I figure like you work around there, like you figure that out when you get to that position. And I should have just held, let my balls hang. But it's like once I saw, I was at $800. Like I'm gonna trail aggressive, and I did so, but I didn't go break even yet. A lot of my trades recently have been discretionary break evens. I feel like a lot of time it just depends on how market is looking and what you want to do at that point in time. But at this point in time, I got a little scared, because now if we see let's go on ES. ES started melting. So at this point in time, I'm like, dang, should I pull this hoe? We're probably still around entry. I'm like, should I pull this? I'm like, nah, I don't pull it. Even though ES was looking like it was going to drag us down, we get a great reaction. At this point, I start to trail aggressive. We end up getting stopped out around here, and we run to RTP super fast. I'm not mad at the trail aggressive. Still a great day. Highest win day in a minute. $780 dollar win across all the accounts. Thank you, God. Much needed. Yeah, exit was just right there. Let me show y'all P&L on here. 700 and whatever, 81, 51, 61 on the day. 1,200 drawdown, 18. It's skewed, but thank you, God. Yeah, now it's just up to me to keep stacking days, like doing the right things, taking good trades. I will be more cautious about the trades I take. I haven't been taking good trades. I understand that. And now it's my job to just do what I need to do every day, because like I shouldn't sell this position I'm in. Like I was essentially one day away from a 10K payout, and I fumbled it. You feel me? Because of what? Anyways, job's not finished. I want to end the week off. I want to end the week off with on my drawdown back. So essentially, I think that would be like a break even week. Or so I was saying last time we need to get to a 4K balance to get paid. I want to end the week off at least at a 2,500 balance. Yeah, so 2,500 balance will put us 3, 1,500 away, which is 3 trades. So if we're able to do that, there's a chance we could get paid next week. Again, like it starts with me. Again, just the inputs, outputs. I've been slacking, bro. Like holy smokes. And I don't know what it is. Like my mental has just been oofy. Like my mental has been like I've been overly forcing, and I've really been realizing this. Like I've been forcing trades really bad. Like because it's like I feel like I can't miss. Let me yap a little bit. Let me pull up the Lucid as well. I felt like I couldn't miss. Like so it's like if you feel like you can't miss for a certain period of time, I feel like you're more inclined to just start gunslinging. So it's like if in basketball, if you're hot, you're hot, and you know when you start heat checking, you start pulling shit. You feel me? I feel like that is what has happened. I feel like that's what has happened, and I just gotta lock it in. I gotta reel it in. I gotta realize that I got here by taking good trades, and in order to sustain it, I gotta keep taking good trades. Yeah, these accounts, 1,500 on the day. This account is at 2,800 because yesterday after I blew my account, I immediately got these accounts. Then I ended up taking a bid. One of the accounts got daily loss limit. So the daily loss limit triggered by the other accounts did not. Ends up being a break-even trade on the other accounts, but the accounts hit, or the one account hit daily loss limit. So I ended up taking a trade in Asia that ends up winning. So that was like a 1,200 win. Then plus this trade now, it counts as the same session. So now this account is super up. Consistency is finna be screwed, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll figure it out when I figure it out, like when I have to cross that bridge. Hopefully the trade I hit just like I don't know. We're gonna see. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. I will be better. I know I've been saying this of recent, like I will be better. And been on bullshit even like regardless, but I'm being for real now, bro. I'm being for real. I am locked in. I am back. Like, and all I know is we may not win trades, we may lose, or we may win trades, we may lose trades, but all I know is from here on out I will control what I can control, and the results are up to God. I'm not taking no more falling on knife or catching the falling knife trades. There's no internal structure, unless it's a Judas and it's like a clearly Judas, because sometimes it could be a quick for Judases. So those are different, but for the most part, falling knife trades are no bueno. Majority of my losses, and a lot of times I try to front run them, and because I try to front running with no structure might be the dumbest thing I do. But yeah, pros and cons with everything. But yeah, I'm gonna start controlling what I can control. Like I feel like I haven't been doing that. A lot of like we have one, like if I need to go back, I need to go to my calendar and really look. But each of the last 3 weeks there's been a $1,000 loss, and multiple days within the last 3 weeks have been multiple 1,000 losses, right? And if you know, I'm only supposed to take one bid and hop off. So my losses, my biggest loss should be 500 or 500 plus a little bit, because the fees and whatever, it may not be exactly 500, right? But for me to take multiple $1,000 loss days is absolutely ridiculous and not needed, and hurts me so much. This week I had one. Last week I had two, I believe. The week before that I may have had two as well. Like those days, they put you back so much, and you're just crawling and crawling to try to get back. Something I've been doing a lot, and if I control what I can control, like, you're not gonna win every trade, obviously, but like, I know how high of a rate I hit at. I know what a good trade looks like. I just been pressed to and I've just been pressed to trade, I feel like. Also with the evals, I really don't want to purchase another eval this month. I'm at $1,800 spent on evals with current 0 payouts. It's the 12th. We still have half the month left, essentially. Yeah, I just gotta focus up. We are now halfway past with the lucids. So again, like, if I take this seriously, I should have look. I take this seriously. Evals are passed. Let's say evals are passed by the end of this week. We're back to at least a 2K drawdown on my Apex. And by the way, I also forgot to mention, Apex banned me from buying more evals. They banned me they say I'm under review. It sounds bogus as hell to me. And they said considering me for a live account. I don't know why we moved live. I've only had 2 payouts with those accounts. Working on my third one. There's no way I should be moved to live after three payouts. Sounds like fluff. Not sure why. But anyways, as I was fuzz, now I just forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. Okay, so eval should be passed by the end of the week by God's grace. By God's grace, we get our Apex accounts back to our 2K drawdown, which will put us flat. Meaning, going into next week, by the grace of God, we have 2 weeks left, 2 trading weeks left in this month. If I trade properly, I should still be able to have a 20K month. Like, and I gotta realize that, like, I've just been pressing, but like, it's in my hands. Like, these hoes are half past great position. Apex are still decent position. It's looking a little mid, but I hit one more trade. It changes the game. You feel me? Now I'm back. You feel me? I hit another 700 burger. Now we're at a 2K. You feel me? But that's enough. Yeah, this is a long video, mainly because of CPI beforehand. But that part wasn't even that long. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all. I love y'all, boys and girls. I will be better. I know where I'm trying to go, bro. I have goals to achieve, and the documentary recordings will start soon. I don't know if I've spoken on this before. For my academic capstone, for my honors college, I will be using my trading to complete my project so I can graduate. So something along those lines. Hopefully I can make it pretty cool, and hopefully it can be like a 2 birds 1 stone thing. Like, I make the documentary styled video and I post it on, like, I use that to graduate, then I also use that to and that video also blows up. I feel like that'd be cool as hell. But like, that video blows up big as shit or goes crazy, then I'm also able to 2 birds 1 stone it. And that, yeah, if that makes sense. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all, boys and girls. Why not us? I've been saying it for the last 8 months, bro. We finna be rich as shit, bro. I love y'all, boys. Y'all have a great day. Why don't you Vic out, man? Why not you?